The first practice after he came home, he told me, "Mom, I've forgotten how much I love playing water polo."
Carson Smith is a senior at Tesoro High School. He started playing water polo just about as early as a kid can dive into the sport. The pool filled a big portion of Carson's heart.
I was playing about 7 hours a day between club and school.
Playing on the high school team was a chapter Carson was looking forward to, but life set up an unfair obstacle.
His first 3 years were messed up by the C's, COVID, and cancer.
Cancer. The C word a parent never wants to correlate with their child.
I got a leg injury, went through about 16 weeks of physical therapy, got cleared to go back, but then that leg injury turned out to be cancer.
It was sophomore year when Carson was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma.
The first thing they knew was that there was a very large lesion. It was a tumor about the size of a football on his femur. That's where the leg pain had been coming from.
At first, typical coach, you're like, all right, go get it checked out. Let's just get you back. Come on, let's get a little mental toughness here, kind of a little bit. And I started to figure out it might be something serious was when it was just lingering, because he is not the type of athlete or high school student that would just kind of use it as an excuse to get out of practice or to get out of something.
Ewing sarcoma was leaching the calcium out of the bone, and it was infiltrating the muscle in his leg, making it hard to do sports, and then getting to the point where it was getting hard to walk.
Carson went through 17 rounds of chemo, a 20-hour surgery, and 31 days of radiation. His Tesoro family was by his side every step of the way.
The amount of support I got was insane and something I never expected, but absolutely loved.
Just the magnitude of removing the biggest bone in the body and replacing it with a cadaver bone, and just that's when it kind of hit a lot of us like, man, we don't know what he's really going through, but we tried to be there for him as much as we could. So
The team was with us during every hospital stay. The night before his first treatment, they threw him a surprise party. I'm gonna cry. It was just so wonderful, and they gave him a sign that said, "Carson's strong." We took that sign with us for every single hospital stay. It was the first thing we put up in his hospital room every time. And it had the signatures from the team and well wishes from the team.
They gave me a Nintendo Switch. They all pooled their money together to get me a Switch so I could have something to do in the hospital.
we decided to get a few guys to come and just do a head shaving party with him. So I did that. I know his dad did that as well, and his dad's still rocking the bald head. So I think he took that one and ran with it. But yeah, we all just kind of decided to step up, and instead of seeing that hair fall out slowly, let's just say, let's be there for him and let's all do it together.
They just helped me so much, and they were what I worked for.
His most common reaction to that support from the school team was, "I don't deserve this. I'm just like everyone else. Why is everybody bringing me presents? Why are they bringing us food? Why are they bringing us blankets and beanies?" He couldn't wrap his head around the fact that he's loved and appreciated by everyone.
Being a high school kid, you keep things pretty light and keep things fun, and for the kids to get serious when they needed to was a huge help and a huge support for him to be able to face this.
Fun wasn't completely out of the window. Halfway through his journey, Carson was honored by the Anaheim Ducks hockey organization. He rode the Zamboni, met some players, took to the ice, and just enjoyed watching the game with his teammates by his side. Carson's road to recovery also included turning 16 and going through the process of getting behind the wheel. He may had to have learned to drive with his left foot, but it was one more sense of normalcy accomplished. On top of this, Carson was still a high school student in high school classes.
One of my closest teachers here, who I work with in the department, she was his home hospital teacher, and she was extremely impressed with his ability to stay so calm and strong. And I know some stories from his home hospital experience where she's trying to say, hey, you can take your time on this, but just his commitment to get his things done and to stay on schedule is just a testament to what I wish I had him as a student as.
Carson just has such a positive attitude, and he displays that everywhere he goes. I sub on campus, and I've subbed for one or two of his classes, and the whole class goes to Carson. He's a leader.
He returned to campus junior year, and while he couldn't play, he did travel with the team and participated in swim.
Just seeing him in the pool with his friends, even during swim season, seeing him hobble on over on his crutches over to the starting block, hop up, stand on one leg and dive in, just being able to see how far he's come is emotional and is special.
Then came his 1-year anniversary scan. All came back clear, and it was officially time for senior year water polo season.
Really clear the second I set foot on the pool deck in the first practice that Carson was going to be a rallying point for the team.
Entering my senior season, it was my first season of water polo. So it was really incredible to just kind of get that full high school experience, full high school sport experience.
He was the go-to guy. He was our leader. And at the beginning of the season, I let everyone cast votes for captains. My varsity team has 2 captains. And unanimously, everyone who stepped forward to cast their 2 votes had Carson on their ballot.
I don't think it was for what I did in the pool. It was for more what I did out of the pool, just being on the team and working for the team.
You were the light at the end of the tunnel. Water polo was the goal that I thought through at the worst times in the hospital.
As much as I would have liked to do it all other 3 years, I loved it this year, so that's all I can ask for.
As high school inches to an end, Carson has goals of heading to college on a path to become an engineer. As for water polo,
I would love to keep continuing this sport, maybe like at an intramural level, because I love the sport so much.
You know, he's gonna be going on doing really good things. Don't forget the little guys here at Tesoro and come back and be an inspiration to the next generation for sure.
I hope you're able to find time in your busy engineering schedule to return to that thing that brought you so much love and the thing that you clearly have so much love and passion for.
We're just so proud of him. What he's accomplished, how far he's come. He's an amazing, resilient kid, and he's one of a kind.
The whole experience, it's shaped my life, both physically and mentally. And it's really created an attitude of just like, it is what it is.
for the CIF Southern section, I'm Taylor Martinez.